Welcome back to Cabin and Cottage. Today, we're exploring Joanna Gaines' simple yet soulful farmhouse style, designed to bring warmth, charm, and timeless beauty to your modern home. Every room holds inspiration you won't want to miss, so stay with us until the end for the full cozy experience. Begin with a spacious open concept room where living, dining, and kitchen blend effortlessly. The warmth of wide plank wood floors and exposed beams brings rustic charm, while the soft lighting sets a welcoming tone. This harmony sets the stage for a modern farmhouse that feels truly timeless. Neutral tones take the spotlight, calming the eye and soul. Soft gray walls, creamy textures, and natural materials create a soothing retreat. These hues offer a quiet backdrop for cherished memories and cherished heirlooms. Let's continue into the heart of the farmhouse, where vintage pieces begin to shine. In the living room, distressed wood furniture and stone fireplaces recall the charm of simpler days. Linen slipcovers and muted rugs soften every corner. Each element whispers comfort and nostalgia, inviting you to linger. And just beyond the hearth, white shiplap walls give the space its iconic farmhouse identity. Shiplap adds texture and warmth, stretching across the walls with classic grace. Paired with black-trimmed windows and natural wood floors, it captures Joanna's signature look. The layering of vintage baskets and rustic benches brings that collected over time charm. Now let's explore the kitchen, the heart of every farmhouse home. A reclaimed wood island anchors the kitchen, surrounded by vintage stools and soft lighting overhead. Marble counters balance rustic textures with elegant polish. Open shelving displays everyday items as curated beauty. This balance of utility and design is what farmhouse style does best, creating beauty in the everyday. Open wooden shelves on a shiplap wall become more than storage. They're a quiet display of farmhouse soul. Creamware, antique jars, and worn baskets invite familiarity. This layering of everyday elegance elevates even the simplest kitchen moment. But contrast plays its part too, drawing the eye to deeper details. Black accents on window frames, lights, and cabinet pulls give this farmhouse a bold, modern edge. These touches frame the softness of wood and white, balancing rustic warmth with striking clarity. The charm lies in the contrast. And now our eye is drawn to another signature detail, the custom range hood. Above the stove, a shiplap-wrapped range hood with reclaimed wood trim creates a focal point full of texture. It pairs beautifully with white subway tile and aged brass. This handcrafted detail defines farmhouse kitchens, inviting, practical, and always personal. Next, we step into rooms that feel lovingly collected over time. Antique hutches, weathered sideboards, and pine consoles tell stories through texture and patina. Faded wool rugs add softness beneath. It's not about matching, it's about harmony. This blend of time-worn treasures gives each space depth. Nearby, natural materials quietly elevate the room's atmosphere in the most organic way. Linen curtains, jute rugs, and hand-woven throws wrap the space in nature's quiet luxury. Every fiber and finish adds tactile comfort. This embrace of texture makes farmhouse interiors feel grounded and enduring. In the next corner, a sunny window seat becomes a favorite moment of rest and reflection. Built-in window seats offer more than a cozy corner. They bring function, charm, and softness. Flanked by floral pillows and framed in crisp white trim, this nook feels like a storybook escape. From here, we drift toward the hearth, where farmhouse character glows brightest around the stone fireplace. The fireplace, with its rugged stone and reclaimed mantel, is the soul of the living space. Decorated with earthenware and vintage finds, it radiates quiet tradition. Soft lighting plays across its surface. As we leave this warmth, we enter a space meant to gather, anchored by a time-worn dining table. The dining room centers around a reclaimed wood table, surrounded by mismatched chairs and antique benches. Candle-style lighting casts a soft golden glow. Here, rustic elegance meets everyday simplicity. Behind it, a dining cabinet tells another story, one of display, memory, and quiet beauty. Glass front cabinetry reveals a curated collection: white ceramics, pressed glass, and heirloom plates. Painted in faded sage, the piece feels lovingly passed down. Layered with soft lighting and vintage textures, this corner brings the farmhouse style full circle. Now, let's bask in the layered lighting that enhances each room. Lighting sets the mood. Wrought iron chandeliers, ceramic lamps with linen shades, and antique sconces glow gently. Their warmth flows across shiplap walls, vintage rugs, and slip-covered chairs. Each light source works in harmony, casting shadows that move with the day. Let's slide into one of Joanna's favorite features. Barn doors made of rustic would glide open with quiet drama. Their texture brings age and presence to modern spaces. Black metal hardware adds structure. Whether they separate rooms or stand as decor, these doors embody the mix of function and farmhouse poetry. Nearby, the entryway sets the first impression. A welcoming entry holds a wood bench, woven baskets, and vintage hooks, simple elements, beautifully arranged. Beadboard walls offer texture, while soft lighting and a vintage runner invite you in. The quiet utility of farmhouse design speaks clearly here. Even the smallest corners are layered with thoughtful contrast. Mixing metals is farmhouse magic. Matte black, aged brass, and soft copper blend gracefully. Found in light fixtures, cabinet pulls, and faucets, these metals add sparkle and depth. Their presence is never loud, just quietly curated. Next, we retreat into the bedroom, where coziness reigns supreme. The bedroom soothes with an iron bed frame, crisp white linens, and faded floral patterns. Reclaimed nightstands and ceramic lamps add depth. A soft rug and muted sage walls envelop the space. This is comfort without clutter, true farmhouse serenity. Now, the kitchen shelves invite us back with gentle beauty. Open shelves showcase everyday wares as art, stoneware plates, glass cloches, antique boards. Warm wood and tile frame these pieces like a memory preserved. Joanna's style makes the ordinary lovely. And just down the hall, a vintage-inspired bath offers timeless charm with handcrafted elegance. A clawfoot tub rests against beadboard walls. Brass fixtures and linen curtains lend softness, while a weathered vanity adds age and character. A floral rug warms the cool tile below. This is the farmhouse bath, modest, yet full of story. Around the corner, a reading nook invites quiet moments. In the reading nook, a slip-covered chair rests near shelves of antique books. A small wood table holds a ceramic lamp casting soft golden light. It's a space for stillness, layered with comfort and intention. From quiet pages to practical moments, we now arrive in the mudroom. The mudroom pairs utility with grace, baskets, hooks, and built-ins organized with charm. Terracotta tile grounds the space with rustic warmth. A farmhouse finds beauty in even the most functional rooms. And now we enter a bedroom made just for guests, where hospitality lives in every detail. A spindle bed dressed in cotton quilts and jute rugs makes the guest room welcoming yet refined. Faded blues on the wall soften the space, and soft light pours through linen curtains. This is comfort, offered with heart. Finally, we arrive in a room flooded with natural light and life. the sunroom glows with botanical ease. Rattan chairs with floral cushions, vintage pots, and wide black trim windows create a serene indoor garden. This moment, bathed in filtered light, captures farmhouse living at its gentlest. Joanna Gaines' style reminds us home isn't about perfection, it's about peace. From open shelves to sunlit corners, Joanna Gaines reminds us that true beauty lives in simple, heartfelt design. If you enjoyed this farmhouse journey, please like the video, subscribe to Cabin and Cottage, and share your favorite idea in the comments. We love hearing from you. See you next time.